Hello, friends. This is Tony from Refinement Not Retirement, a podcast that I co host with my lovely wife, Christine. About 20 years ago, she and we decided to make a big change to our lives. We bought a home in Southwest Florida while we continued to run our international relocation business, and that business remained in central London in Kensington. At that point in our lives, we decided that the concept of being in retirement was really not one that appealed to us. It felt to me like if I had retired, I would be like following Christine around supermarkets with a shopping bag, and it just didn't feel like it was sort of waiting for death kind of thing, which just did not, as I say, appeal to us. Instead, we preferred the idea of being in refinement. What does that mean? Well, being in refinement means making refinements, or to us, it meant making refinements to our lives, changes that improve the quality of our life while we were still able to generate revenue through our business. Going to live seasonally in Southwest Florida was a very big refinement, and that got the whole process of making refinements sort of kick-started, and it really worked for us. And that eventually, many years later, we decided to do a podcast together. That's where we got the idea from, and we decided to call it Refinement Not Retirement. Christine and I sort of consider ourselves now to be the refiners, and we talk on our podcast about all these refinements that we've made. They've not all been good, as you'll hear, if you do me the honor of listening to our podcast. You'll see that some refinements were the opposite, but we talk about all of those. Many of them have been good, and we continue to make them now, even though we've now moved into a new phase because we decided to quit our company and spend the remaining time that we have on this planet in the best way that we possibly could. So the sort of refinements that we talk about, first, well, we start by talking about, for instance, our life in Southwest Florida, buying the property there. We actually bought another property. We went from a condo to an actual house. We talk about all that. We talk about going vegan, which was a huge thing in our lives, taking up pickleball in replacement. We used to play tennis. So this has been our new sport for now about a decade. And we absolutely love it. Both through our veganism and through pickleball, we have met the most amazing friends. We talk about our escape to the Cotswolds from central London. We lived many years in Kensington and then made that huge change, why we made it. We talk about moving to electric cars rather than petrol or diesel cars. And we talk about our international relocation business and our decision to close it, all these sort of things. I mean, there are many things that we talk about. And we even talk about we've been talking lately about giving updates from a UK perspective about Trump's criminal trial in New York and all of that stuff, because we obviously, through our American connections, we have a great love for America. And we care about what happens to it. And the Trump fiasco has been really fascinating. I've always had an interest in the law anyway, and it's enabled me to indulge that and at the same time comment on the trial there. So these are the sort of things we talk about on our podcast. And I wanted to let you know about that in case you wanted to dip in and just give us a try. We'd love that. We get great feedback from people. I'm not sort of boasting by that. I mean, we get very interesting feedback from people and contributions from people via our podcast Facebook page, which is the same name, Refinement Not Retirement. So please do dip in, have a go, see if it suits you, and come on our journey with us. We intend to keep this journey up until we are ready to put our feet in the box, I think. So we've got a long way to go. We really love doing it. And as I say, we love the feedback that we get from our listeners. So For now, that's all I have to say, but please do let us know what you think of our podcast. We love that. Bye for now.